Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is 𝐸 and it is very wonderful to have you here with me today. I really hope you brought your favorite cozy drink and found a comfy spot to snuggle up, because today we are gonna be doing a save file update overview in a way, because I finally finished Ravenwood after so long. I thought I'm never gonna be doing this because it was just so prolonged that I thought I wouldn't even finish it. But here we are finally with the Ravenwood update for the save file, which I also think it will be a final update. I'm not sure about that. I feel like I'm not going to be updating the Beyond Bloom or the Blooming save file anymore after this, but maybe I changed my mind for now. I just feel a little bit more like exhausted out of all of this process, so I feel like I want to start something new maybe and just leave the Beyond Bloom over here to make it like a final bloom, I guess. So yeah, but anyways, let's talk about the save file and all the good stuff. First of all, as always, I do want to say that this is a community save file, meaning that a lot of our other builders have participated in the creation of this save file. I did put all of it together, but if you watched my previous 2 videos, or actually 3 videos, or is it 2 videos? I feel like it's 3, about the Blooming save file, but also the Beyond Bloom save file, you will know what I'm talking about. So if you go to any of the lots, you can go ahead into the info panel and just see whoever built this lot. So as always, I just want to have and say like a big thank you to all the builders that allowed me to use their builds, so we can make this gorgeous save file for you guys, of course. So yeah, so this is what I did for the Ravenwood as well. I did change a few things because I did get some feedback on something regarding the holidays, and also some families were missing. So I added the families, and I did tweaked some holiday a little bit, and that's pretty much it. So I will show you everything. First, I want to start with the families. So there is 2 new families in Ravenwood that I made, and then there's 2 families that I somehow forgot about, or I missed them, unfortunately. So we have a gooseman. I did not change their descriptions though, but we do have this I think his name is Don, and the horse's name is Duke, if I'm not mistaken. So they are now living in Chestnut Ridge. And then we have another family that I unfortunately missed, which is 𝐶𝐞𝐫𝐞. I don't know if I pronounce it right. I'm sorry if I didn't, but they are living in 𝐶𝐞𝐫𝐞. I feel like they actually came with the 𝐶𝐶𝐫𝐶, but I was playing with a blank save file, so I didn't have all the families. So if I missed something, I'm so sorry. But yes, they're living now in 𝐶𝐶𝐫𝐶. So they're living over here. Let me just show you real quickly. And then we have Dawn as well. He is living in Chestnut Ridge. Yeah, so I put them in this house over here. I think this is the original one where he lived, but yes, I don't know how I managed to forget him. But the main thing we're going to be focusing today is actually Ravenwood, and I'm going to show you everything and tell you some stories that I kind of implemented. When I see Ravenwood, I see a lot of potential for even the occult sims, to be honest, because everything is about life and death and stuff like that. And yes, as long as it's realistic, I did add a family that is actually occult. I hope you don't mind, now that we have occult sliders and stuff like that in the cast, you can go ahead and check that, or not check that out, but change that for yourself if you don't wish to have any kind of occult. But I came with that idea based of this nightclub, which is mostly like werewolf kind of decorated. And then I got an idea for that, but I will tell you about that a little bit later. So we do have the same families. I did maybe change them a little bit. I'm pretty sure they were not ghosts, but I did not wanted to touch that because they have a developed story. Like for this particular world that we got, the Ravenwood, I felt like there was some kind of lore going on. They like had relationships and everything already like pre-made, which is actually great, because that was a little bit like was a little bit easier for me, because these townies were actually developed in a way. So I didn't want it to do like change that, and I didn't not that I didn't want it, I didn't have to do it because they were already developed. And then we have the golems as well here. I did like just change them a little bit, their appearances, but I didn't want it to go like a lot. I did not change the story, so the story is the same for all the townies except of the new ones. And then we have this family as well, which I didn't also change. They are the same. And then for the new stuff that we have, is this family is already said, the wolfsbane family, so I'll read their description. So the wolfsbane family once lived peacefully in Moonwood Mill, but their lives changed when Ragnar, this guy over here, inherited Ravenwood Manor, a sprawling mansion on the town's outskirts and a nearby nightclub. So as you know, we cannot in The Sims actually own the nightclub, but we can pretend. So yes, I'm asking you for some imagination here. So the club's werewolves team decor hint at a mysterious relative who share their philanthropic secret. Now Ragnar, Vera, and little Orin work to rebuild their lives, balancing restoration and mystery in the eerie shadows of Ravenwood. So maybe you recognize this family. This is a family from my occult save file. I did change them a little bit. But they were actually one of my favorite families in the occult, and I just wanted to include them here. And I think they're a little bit different, and Ravenwood is a little bit different, especially this area. It's more like a swampy area, so I really wanted to include them here. So I hope you don't mind. And it is actually very like abandoned house. I think it is built by Simple Cheeks, and she did an amazing job because I got an idea right away when I placed the lot. It is mostly like abandoned. Everything is just screwed up. I will show you everything. So yes, and then we have a new family over here, which is a Blackwood family, also from my occult save file. I hope you don't mind. I really wanted to include them because they were like a very spiritual in that save file as well, but now they are all humans, so they are not spellcasters, they are humans. I could have done that with this family, but I really wanted to have a little bit of lore, I guess, and something different. So we have Gideon and Morgana Blackwood, which are deeply connected to the spiritual realms, believing that the stars guide their lives. Their mission is to bring peace to lost souls, guiding them gently toward a path of serenity. Devoted to their mystical work, they find purpose and harmony in helping restless spirits find their way. So basically, he's like a gravekeeper, and she's like the new job that we got. It's something like related to Grim Reaper. Oh my god, I forgot which one is it, like how it's called exactly, but something about the Green Reaper, maybe even like a slayer or something like that. But yes, that is like her job. And they have 2 kiddos and a dog, and that is basically it. I did left the old Ravenwood estate over here, as you can see. I don't know what is about this build, but I just love that it's old Ravenwood estate. It's very run down and stuff like that. I do have to say that the builds that were in the world when we got the expansion pack were built by the other builders, so they were pretty good. So I did keep some of them, and some of them I changed. The new builds that we have, which are completely made by me, is Ravenwood Park. We have Ravenwood Pub and Garden. Then we have Ravenwood Starter, and I also redid the cemetery, completely redid the cemetery. I will show you everything. So I think it is about time to actually jump into the world, and I'll explain you a little bit more. So I feel like we're gonna start from the Wolfsbane family, and then we're gonna explore this neighborhood, and then so on. So let's go and start with the Wolfsbanes. Okay, so here we go. It is 6:30, so it's a little bit dark, even though in this area is usually dark. But let me show you their house and everything about them. So basically, as you can see over here, this is their house. It is very abandoned looking, and I actually love it. I love that it's like that. But let me show you inside, because it is a masterpiece. So as you can see, everything is just thrown off. They inherited this house, they need to repair it. They do have like an extra rooms and stuff like that, which I think it is absolutely fine. But there is some serious madness going on over here, which I absolutely loved, and I thought it was very nice for storytelling. She does want to be a painter. She is actually a painter. They left Moonwood Mill, and they basically moved to Ravenwood, and they're starting their new lives over here. They did had very peaceful life in Moonwood Mill, but they decided to go here because they inherited so much. So why not? And he's also in gardening career as he was, but that is subject to change because they also have a nearby nightclub to run. So I basically let me see, this is another house. Yes, let me just show you. This is where the 2 ghosts are living. I know they're like is something gnomes, I'm not sure, but it's a very cute house. I really love how it looks, so I really need to include it here. It's very cute. I just love it, and I think it suits the vibe very nicely. Okay, so here is the nightclub I was talking about. So it was very werewolf-like. I really like how it looked. I think it blends with everything, even though it's we have a particular theme going on, or the building style, but I really like how it looked because everything is like swampy and stuff like that, and we have a little swamp going on. Like down like under all of this. So I really like the idea of having like a werewolf being in this swamps and stuff like that. I don't know why. It's not realistic, I know, but I just wanted to give a little bit of a, you know, just a story to tell in a way. We were playing game after all, so why not? So this is the kind of a nightclub they inherited. As I said, just imagine it like that. And I think it really blended well. Then we have a church over here. It is a little bit awkward that you come from here and that's like not the main entrance, but I really love this slot. It is by Rachel Pat and I just absolutely loved it, and I thought like, why not? You know, it's just, why not? I just want to go for it because I think it really suits the theme, the overall theme and stuff like that. So why not? If you mind it, you can always go ahead and change it or swap for something else, but I really like the vibes. And I think there is one more lot that I always struggle to find. Or is it? Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just or actually I think I already, yeah, I think I went through everything. So this is the first neighborhood. This is like more like a swampy area. I do love to call it swampy area, more mystical area. And yeah, I really hope you will like that. And let's jump into another of the, or actually let me talk about the family a little bit. Why not? So as you know, Ragnar, he inherited the this huge manor. They left their peaceful life behind, and they are trying to get this going. And his wife is very supportive here, but you know, we'll see how that goes. Because it's very hard to start a new life, which is not peaceful anymore. Because it's probably haunted, it's probably a lot of things are going on over here, and it is also, they have little Orin and they need to adapt to everything, and they were living in a very nice forest area and they're living in a swamp now, so it's a big change, but I really thought it is something to be looking for. They have a great relationship with one another and they can probably overcome everything. They have like a wholesome relationship between them, so I really think that is a good start at least. So yeah, I really hope you like this neighborhood. Let's jump into the another one. The next neighborhood we're gonna jump into, I want to show you the pub and garden, but I also want to go and show you the Ravenwood Park. I feel like we could go to some of these families. Let's go to this because this is a new lot, and I'll show you everything. Okay, so here we are with the Gomes, the family that, as I already said, I did not touch anything regarding their like jobs or stuff like that, even the skills or whatever, because they kind of came developed. I don't know why, but they did. So they have a new house which is built by Vix or Vixie Pixels. It's absolutely gorgeous over here. I just love the vibes of this house, and I think it is very nice for them as well. And especially, oh, what is this? It's a little bunny. Oh, it's so cute. It's a wild rabbit. Okay, sorry about that. But I think it's very cute. It's more of on a countryside, but I just love that you can like have a cow or chickens or whatever. I think it really suits with the theme, or this family is where I feel like. But let me show you some of the things around here. So this is the manor, or like the huge mansion that I left because I think it's good. Because I already said, like, the builders already contributed to this pack when it was released and stuff like that, so I didn't feel the need to change everything because I think it was already very beautiful. But here is the pub and garden that I made because I think I really didn't like the original pub or the bar, so I really wanted to just switch it up, and I really like how I did this one. It's like a pub and garden in a way. We have a ghost over here, the ghost cow plant and stuff like that, which I really like. And let me orient myself a little bit here, please. Where is the huge park that I made? Okay, here it is. Here is a park. So basically, as you can see, it's a very simple park, but I just love how it turned out. We have the little indoor area, and then outdoor we have stuff for kids to play. We have a big fountain, we have a little beach. Oh, no, beach? Okay, we have benches over here, sorry, and the like grill area. And I really like how it ended up. And what do we have? I think that's it for this area, to be honest. Am I missing something? I don't think I am. So yes, and you know, this family, as I already said, I didn't change any of the pre-existing families, so that's what we have here. What's this? Oh, okay, like jokes, sure, whatever do you prefer. So let's go ahead and jump into the another family. Okay, so right now we're gonna be jumping into the Blackwood family. Okay, here we are with the Blackwoods. Let me show you their house. It was built by Michaela Sims. And we have a couple, as I already said, Gideon and Morgana. He is a gravekeeper and she is a collections agent in Reaper career, okay, in the Reaper career. And she also knows Grim Reaper. Oh my goodness. And I did give him a makeover. Makeover per se, I was struggling. I know that there's like a new, when you like start a new save file, you get a new Grim Reaper. And since this is a save file I've been doing on for years, I didn't have that, but I tried to, like, I added him to the family and tried to give him a makeover. It was a little bit of a hideous process, so I don't know how that will go. But yes, I did change him, I guess, a little bit, his appearances or something like that, even though I don't think he changes from, like, any outfit, but it's fine, you know. And we have Endora and Orion as well. And they have little Loki. So basically, as I already said, this is their more like spiritual, and they want to guide the lost souls. So they're living in the center of this gorgeous town. And then over here we have a little starter that I built. It's a full of trees and stuff like that, but it's a actual starter, so you can start off if you want over here. Then we have a Spectre family living over here at the new gorgeous mansion. I really like the previous one, I must say. I really like the previous lot. I was like debating with myself, should I just switch it up or not, but I really like this house for some reason. I don't know, it's very, very beautiful. It's by Miss Fave. Or Vavy Sims, so yes, it's absolutely gorgeous. And then we come to this build, which is a build I'm very proud of, must say. It is cemetery. It is a very a little like surrounded by a lot of trees. There's like a graveyard. There is a spot for you. I was thinking, like, you know, imagine that you can like buy flowers over here for the graves. There's like a little grill area and sitting area, and then over here it's a just like a church. Let me give you a little sneak peek if I can. I don't know if you can see anything. There's like there's like a piano inside and chairs for the like funerals and stuff, and that's pretty much it. And then over here is a little bit more like graveyards and stuff, and just the toilets back over here. And I think, is that it of the lots? Oh, the old Ravenwood estate, yes, over here. I really like the bill. I don't know, I really like the bill, and I really like that it's like an old Ravenwood estate. For some reason I really liked it and I wanted to keep it. Maybe some of you will have a story for that in a way. So yes, I left it. And that's pretty much of the update of the Ravenwood. I really hope you will enjoy it. And I'm very sorry it was a little bit like delayed because yeah, I had a lot of things going on. And I'm very looking forward to this new year and to the new things and stuff coming to the channel, as well as I already said, this will probably be the final bloom, I would like to say, or like the last update for this save file. I know we are getting probably some new expansion packs and stuff or whatever, but if we get any new world, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be updating that. But for now, let's just say that I did update everything. I did change a few things that I got your feedback from, which I'm very thankful for. And again, if you have anything, like any kind of feedback, recommendation or stuff like that, I mean, if it's something major, I will try to update that or try to help you have any questions. Again, I really want to say thank you to the whole community, to the builders. I will be leaving the links to their YouTube channels or any other socials if they don't have a YouTube channel. Again, thank you so much, and thank you all so much for your love and support on these save files. And yes, thank you so much. And I will now leave to potentially download the save file for yourself, grab it for yourself. I really hope you will enjoy playing with the Beyond Bloom save file, and yes, I will talk to you all soon. Bye everyone.